back in working now that TradingView wanted to dox me there. All right, so clearly CL's fallen out of bed this morning. But ES and Q still in the range. I think we should have better price action this morning than yesterday, though. Looks like I was pretty much correct. We went up after the morning session yesterday. Let me see. Kind of dumped. I had those Q puts, and then we ended right back in the range. So nothing to do there. I'm interested in taking a short here on CL. I just am a little hesitant with it being pretty extended on the hourly. Because a 50-point stop would just be retesting this break of structure, so it's kind of a tough area to be shorting. All right, I'm going to take this short 35, 50 points wide on NQ. If we go 2 down here, okay, we did. So I'm looking at getting some Q puts as well. Today is 13th. Getting the 509s. Well, I'm going to wait until it's back in force. I like the 222 down here on the 5 minute. If this really just went and grabbed liquidity, it is what it is. All right, I'm in the queues. 0.41, 509s. Another failed 2 down. Got the failed 2 up, 2 down reversal. But then this one's a 2 down now. All right, almost 10 o'clock. Hopefully, going to get better movement than this.
Come on, draw.
Feel like it's that meme where it's a guy poking with a stick, just saying, do something.
Yep, that's a good one. All right, new hourly candle.
Yeah, I'm getting some movement here with it. 25 points hit there. 0.5 on the Qs. Alrighty. Getting a good push down here now. 50 points hit there. Points 0.7 or 0.81 on Qs. All right, all out Qs. Seeing if this fair value gap holds us down enough for NQ. Got practically 1.5 R there. 5 points off of that. You're a hot mic, Nick.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Starting to get a little move down here. Ended up with pretty much a failed 2 up. All right, let's get a drop here now. I've been patient. Calzone said the 5-minute shooter at 9:25 on CL is irritating not to take. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken it anyway because it's you're buying the 9:30 candle. But if you're not afraid of that or don't have any caution to that, then go for it. Do you trade XPX? No, I don't. No, I'll typically stick to SPY or QQQ. Sometimes I'll buy SPX if it's power hour, but other than that, no thanks. All right, sideways for the last 20 minutes. It's holding this fair value gap pretty well, though. What's up, dude? All living and breathing and thriving.
It's been a while.
You haven't missed much if you've looked at the charts.
I was gonna say, how have you been doing over since this election and stuff?
Since election, it's been okay. I mean, today's really going to be the day that kickstarts it. Well, today and tomorrow, because like last week was the elections on whatever Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesdays when we got the results, and then we had FOMC Thursday. So like the whole last week was difficult to trade, and then this week I'm pretty sure we had Monday, Tuesday of chop. Today I caught 70 points, but it's just not very clean so far. So hoping
Not happy with 70 points is what you're saying?
I'd like 70 points in multiple trades. This is, I mean, I'm only net up 1R right now, and I don't like. I'm at a point in the last couple months where when I'm up 1R, I don't really. It's hard for me to want to risk it because I mean, look at what we've had the last 20 minutes, just straight chop. On 3 of the 4 instruments I trade, and I'm not buying CL. CL's a short right now, so it's just retracing. So it's just been tricky. And then we're gonna have, and like, what's the, shoot, I'm looking for my calendar. So we have Thanksgiving the week after next, which means I will not trade Wednesday or Friday of that week because they're both early closes. Monday and Tuesday historically are pretty okay weeks, but Wednesday and Friday are no-goes. So this week and next week's really where I'm trying to make up my November. And then December is December where half the month I don't trade anyway. If everybody, you should not be trading the first or the week of Christmas or the week after. Things will not pick up until about the 3rd week of January. But yeah, so we're kind of like just chopping. I mean, I'm look at this 1 minute chart. So swings have been keeping me alive. I'm gonna end up taking a full 100% loss on Meta, but everything else like
Taking any of this, I haven't been watching too many of the options trades either yet, so I'm trying to get back into it now. So
yeah. So GM's up 100%, Moderna's up 100%, Delta's up 200%. GDX I opened a couple days ago, that's up about 20%. JPM has hit I think 400%. Disney's up about 10%.
how long did you hold JPM? I think I had that.
I'm still in them because they're in the money, but I will not hold them on Friday. So I'll probably close today or tomorrow because I don't want to get exercised.
No, but I mean, how long have you been holding like that? That's an older trade, isn't it?
Yep. Well, let me see. It's possible I've had multiple JPM trades, but it is an older trade. It might have been one I opened in September.
Yeah. Okay. I remember having that one, and I think I closed it out at like a. See, I'm only doing one contract at a time, so
Right.
I close it out at the first trim.
JPM was October 17th.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to. So going back to this, I know I've had this several conversations with you in the past, but
Uh-huh.
I really am focused on on starting again and
Yeah, yeah.
day trading and trying now that I'm wrapping up my business and stuff. So
Yeah.
um, trying to figure out the best path to start on,
Yeah.
which is being here daily and stuff like that, and
Right.
learning again.
Right.
But I'm also thinking about like how to back test a little bit and
Mm-hmm.
Did we say that like I couldn't remember? I wrote it down somewhere. Like a 50K account,
Yeah.
like using like 3 or 4 MNQ
Mm-hmm.
whatever,
Yeah.
3 or 4 macros to kind of start gives you the benefit of the time value and stuff like that.
Right.
Because I don't want to start with like one micro and make $25.
Right. There's no. Yeah. 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 There's no value in that. Yeah. I mean, I would say the size of the account is up to you. I would say, you know, unless you're sitting on 5+ figures to kind of dedicate to this, I would probably do the 50K. And if you have 5+ figures, you should probably be swing trading anyway. But anyway, I'm thinking, you know, a 50K.
Swing trading, are you talking just options or actually futures?
No, options. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. So like again, with a 5K,
Right.
5-digit account, just do swing trading and that's it.
Yeah. Well, I should say specifically if you have a $25,000 account, because then you can day trade and swing trade options.
You're talking about options on futures though, instead of
No, I'm talking like QQQ, SPY, day trades, and then doing swing trades on the side as well. But I would also be doing futures prop firms. Like prop firms are the foundation, and then because the ROI on prop firms is astronomical compared to options. You know, you can, if you get one payout of $2,000 on a 50K account, you flipped $200 into 2,000, and that can be done in as little as 3 weeks. So the yeah, the ROI is crazy good. So what I'd say is let me check something real quick. So I'd be careful getting into anything too heavily leading up to, like, I would probably only do challenges for like a month, if that, because so I've been trading for a good amount of time now, and I've gone through several Christmases. Last year I took Christmas off, the week of Christmas and the week after. I chose to see, because I was a little degenerate last year. I chose to see if I could squeeze a little profit out, and ended up not squeezing a little profit out and hitting daily loss limits. So I would really, really, really recommend that everybody take that time off. And again, back to a little soapbox, you know, every time you put a trade on, you're risking money. It is not a for sure win, which is the mindset that I was in last year. Is I was like, well, this looks good, I'll probably make money. And that's just not how that works. So I would say, if you're going to get back into it, do it for like a month. Where's my calendar again? So December turns into, I'm out of NQ, by the way. I got stopped up. So I would,
I didn't know you were in a trade.
no, you're totally fine. I think, let's see. So Christmas is obviously the 25th. It's the last or second to last week of December. And it's a Wednesday. So I would say the week, so you'll have the first 2 weeks are normal production. That leads you up to December 13th. The week after is kind of where things get dicey. Let me look at, it's also going to depend on, and this is kind of helpful for everybody leading into December. December is going to depend a lot on fundamentals. So we have FOMC on December 18th. And then we have GDP December 19th, PCE December 20th, and then we have no red folder news that is impactful until why won't it let me go to January 2025? Dang, it won't let me go to January. What in the scam? Calendar. Dang, it won't let me go into January. There's no economic things planned. me go to what's another website? Investing.org or something. Economic calendar.
Guessing you were looking at Forex Factory because it's showing.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, there's nothing. Only thing it says is the January 29th is a Fed interest rate decision.
Financial juice or something.
Yeah, I think they import from somewhere. Let me look. Yeah, they're only showing to December 31st. Weird. Well, I can tell you from my experience, it is at least a week or two after the new year that things don't start to get a little spicy. Let me look at, let's do ES futures. Okay, I'm not doing this again. What in the world? I am a non-professional. Stop trying to get me. I don't know if you were here earlier. They tried to dox me, dude. They pulled up a verify information trading view. I was streaming on all platforms and I pulled up my personal information. I was like, "Yep, got to reset the stream now. These guys are trying to dox me." Yeah. So here's let me get this big for everyone. So here's Christmas. This is December 20th. December 20th is the last good day we had. Here's the 21st. Doji. Here's the 23rd, doji. Here's the 29th, doji. Here's the 28th, pretty much a doji. January 11th, doji. Like, we have some weird days where we'll... LOL, let me get my brain working. That was Disney. Okay. The point stands. So here's first of all, here's November 15th of last year, where we are now. And we literally chopped for 3 weeks. That's disgusting.
So this is probably not the best time to, well, maybe to get everything.
We'll see. Well, before this, we had some good trends, and right now we are over here and had not so good trends. So hopefully, I'm thinking we're probably going to do something like boom, 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 and then Christmas and New Year's. That's my hope, at least. So we'll go back here. So yeah, December, we had a little bit of a good push up and then chop, and then a little push down and then chop for the first 2 full weeks of January. Might be easier to see on a weekly chart. So weekly, here we are. December, last week before Christmas, week of Christmas, week of New Year's, week after New Year's, and then the market started moving. This is what will blow accounts and not be a fun time. So with that said, my plan right now is to for sure be gone the week of Christmas, the week after Christmas, and then I'm actually going to be in Hawaii the week after, from January 4th to the 12th. So I'll miss a whole 3 weeks there. And then we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Well, it's perfect time. A lot of people who do this full time take their vacation around this period.
Like beginning of January.
Yeah, end of December. Yeah, beginning January, because it's just, I mean, we can see that things start to spice up after, and you're not missing anything before. Here's the week, the year prior. Where are we? Week. I'll put a little box on it again. So here's the week of Christmas, or week before Christmas, week of Christmas, week after Christmas. So, that is me telling you guys historical data says it's not a good time to trade. And so I would trade up until, so Mario, going back to you specifically, I would trade up until definitely like December 13th would be my last day I'm super aggressive. Like taking most trade setups that look pretty good, expecting them to follow through. And then the week of December 16th to the 20th, that'd be, well, we're going to have FOMC on the 18th, so halfway through the week. So 16th, 17th is probably going to be meh. 18th is going to be meh until 2 p.m. So really that week's going to be a December 19th week for me, but also maybe the 20th. So I would be pretty aggressive or like trading normally until a month from now, December 13th. And then I'd probably go hands off for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, because it's not worth risking. And a lot of prop firms also have rules regarding trading around low volume Christmas time. They're not going to restrict you to like an hour a day, but they're going to definitely have, there's more days the market is off. I believe New Year's Day and Christmas Day, the market is off. So they have early closes the day before, then they have closes the day of, and it's just, and on top of low volume, not worth trading at all. Personal information.
Yeah, so I got about a month, right, to
Yeah.
do it for this year.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think,
And you're normally Monday through Thursday still, right?
yeah,
You haven't Fridays or anything.
yeah, and you're still with us until December 9th too.
Yeah. Well, I might extend that though. So
Well, I don't know if I would until the new year.
until after.
Yeah, because you'll miss 3 of your 4 weeks if you start after that.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
So
Yeah, I saw you had kind of a weird schedule for the October too.
yeah, a little personal stuff in there.
Yeah. So,
But
if so, to start off with, should I just kind of grab a 50K account and just start playing with it? I mean, have we?
yeah,
Remember when I first started with you back in last year, and then going into January? I remember January we were going nuts with a bunch of trades. 20 trades a day or whatever.
that's no longer.
That's no longer, right? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you had adjusted to like a longer time frame.
yeah, that was insane. Let me
Like
pull up the
byproduct of,
recaps.
like Christmas.
Well, that was just I was glued to the 1 minute chart. I didn't even really look at the higher time frames.
That's right.
It was, yeah, like, so September I had 37 trades, but
Oh gosh.
January
We had that in one day in January.
January I had 119 trades that were not break even.
And that's probably just half of January because you didn't start until.
But I didn't really start till the 10th. After the 10th I got, yeah. That's no longer. I'd rather be on like the 5 minute and have higher probability, higher, yeah.
That's the stuff I want to start learning is like the higher time frame and stuff too.
Yeah. I don't think the lower time frame stuff is even worth learning. I think it's so, I mean, I did it profitably. Probably could still, but it's just like you have to be on your game, and you have to know when to pull the trigger and when to get out, and you can't have any hesitation. And it's just there's so little room for error that, like, if you're going to set up, like, for example, my first trade today, if you were to sit there and be like, okay, I have a 50-point stop loss, you're not going to be sweating over a 20-second move that moves 30 points against you, which is what happened for me. But if you were in and trying to scalp, first of all, I'm pretty sure those January trades were 10-point scalps. Like, those are, that gets you sweating, gets you a little bit diaphoretic.
Have you found that? Are you doing the like? I was trying to look for updates on the Discord for like the 1-to-1, the R.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Section. I
Uh-huh.
don't know if you're still doing that, or if you're doing like. Have you found? I remember we started this year, and you saw that the data was actually better for the 1-to-1 than the trailing.
Mm-hmm. It still is.
It still is. Okay.
Yeah. So the 1R channel is,
Yeah, 1R.
is a little less frequent because I when I moved to well, number one, it hasn't been as trendy. I need a trendy market to be able to get to the point where I'm adding extra 1R trades, because right now every trade's hitting 1R, maybe close to 2R, and then it's going back to break even like we saw today. The 1R channel is when, like, if I get into a 25 point trade and the trade's up 50 points and then I see another entry, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take this on the 1R. But right now it's been like 25 points, hits 25 points, hits 40, and then reverses. So I still am doing the 1R. In the 1R channel is also the the 1R channel is just the extra 1R trades, but I do still do the 1R account size where it's taking full off at 1R. Yeah, you would definitely need I think most people probably profit the most on just a straight 1R, or full 2R risk to reward and just take full off. The trimming stuff gets a little too dicey for a lot of people.
Yeah. And for M and Q, are you standard now 30?
Point stop loss?
Yeah.
No, I'm either 25 or 50. So if it's a 1 minute or a tight trade, then I'm doing a 25 point stop and doubling my size compared to the 50. And then if it's a wide stop, it's just like right now here, if I were to take this 2-1-2 up or the 2-2 up on the 5 minute top right, it would have had to be a 50 point stop, because from 127 to cover my stop loss at 87, I would have needed more than 25 points. So I would have just defaulted to the 50 points.
Gotcha. Okay. Just depends on where the. Okay.
Yeah, then this 2-1-2 down, I might have taken with a 25 point stop because it pretty much covers the 5 minute high from the inside bar.
Are you still finally seeing that you're only mainly doing Nasdaq, or is it?
No, I would. Yeah, I'm not doing ES a ton, but I'm definitely doing CL and gold a fair amount. I'm looking at them every day at least.
What are you putting on for your stop loss for that for oil and gold?
Gold is 5 or 10 points, sometimes 7. And CL is 25 or 50 ticks. So same thing. I just want to have two sizes that I work with instead of calculating all the time. And then I just pick the stop loss that's close enough to it. All right, give me.
On a 50K account, do you trade the bigger contracts on gold and CL, or do you do the
No, yeah, micros on it all. Even on the 150s, I'll just get more of them if I'm gonna trim. But if I'm doing them,
about commissions or whatever and going to
not really. I mean, on my 1R account, I'll do minis, but if I'm trimming, I need micros because I trim I think 7 times.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, all right, give me 1 second to go to the bathroom. Showing up to work. All right, I'm back. This 5-minute chart's disgusting. All right. Sorry, Mario. I had to emergently go to the bathroom. Did you did you have anything you?
Emergently.
Oh yeah, it was close call.
I gotcha.
Close call.
No, that's kind of where to start. Like I want to try to start small, make sure I can do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'd start with the 50K, and then go, yeah, probably,
ATMs too on trade or whatever.
yeah, or Top Step X if you like that platform too. That one's good,
I
but
haven't tried that yet.
I don't, I,
I've not done an account with them before, so
I don't think they have ATMs, but they have automatic brackets, which are what I use. So you can set up your risks. So if you want to risk $200 a trade, you can set your risk to 200 and profit to 200. Then if you do, 2 micros, it'll set your stops at whatever that is. I think that's, I don't even know, $4, 50 points. So 2 micros would be 50 points.
and that's the one you're doing is along with
Mm-hmm. Yep.
funded,
My funded.
my funded,
Yeah. Yeah. Top Step's probably, I would probably do their Top Step X before I do Tradeovate. So I would go with them first, but,
Is that enough room? Because they do what 2,000 and draw control.
yeah, if you risk $200 a trade, or you can do $100 a trade if you want to really get like executions under your belt. That's what I would do.
That's about most. That's what like 1 MNQ on a 50.
Yeah, that would be one M.
50 point.
Yep, and then 2 on a 25.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll do all the math and stuff so you get set up.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'd be one on 50, and then 2 on 25 if you're gonna do 100 points a trade. And then it would be 1 on gold on a 10-pointer and 2 on a 5-pointer. And then I think it would be 2 on CL for 50 ticks and 4 for 25 ticks, I believe. But yeah, that's what I would do. And mostly because copy trading on Top Step X is super easy. So it's a lot easier than Tradeovate. I use NinjaTrader and Top Step X. I don't use Tradeovate because the groups function was awful, and you can't use brackets on groups.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I would start with, and then and then just keep learning the swings, and taking the ones that you like to see, and I think that's probably where I'd be looking over the next couple months, especially leading up to the Santa rally.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I thought you're gonna focus more on swing. There was a little bit of a lull in the swings, I think.
Yeah, it was kind of in that period where we were always looking forward to the next FOMC meeting, and now that we got the election over with, and now we're kind of, FOMC's kind of pretty much doing what we expect it to. I think that we're not really looking forward to those events as much, and I think it kind of opens up the swings a lot. Yeah, I opened 3 earlier this week.
I know. I saw that. I went back and looked a little bit yesterday. I'm like, shoot, I just missed them too, and I think they were already in profit. So I was like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I think the only one not in profit right now is, let me see.
Is there a PayPal one or something?
Oh, shoot.
stops that really broke the mold with Top Step X.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm yeah. That my personal opinion though.
Okay. I'll throw my hat in that one. And think we lost. Did we lose Jesse?
Just a second. Reading something here. All right, sorry. I'm all back. What were we talking about? Oh, which
I think there was a swing that's still
swing one? Yeah.
PayPal.
PayPal. Yep. It's 99 cents from $1.10. Let me reevaluate, but I'm almost certain I'll still be interested. Yep. As long as I'm in calls. I am in calls, 95 calls.
Yeah, sounds like a decent time to enter if you missed the.
Sounds like a good entry to me.
So funny, like on my weekly swings, I'm like, like whoever I share with, I'm like, yo, usually when I'm down 50% for my entry,
Yeah.
that's when you.
That's the same thing that when I traded with paper a lot, whenever he would close, it would always be like, should I enter in that? Because it's probably going to reverse.
That's the running joke in his servers. I'm like, like if people come in, I'm like, paper hack, buy at his stop.
Yeah. It's because it's the second best entry. It's the second best.
Starter, right? But buy at the stop. I mean,
Right.
a lot of times, especially when it's 0 days or weeklies,
Right.
just because of IV or decay or whatever, it's usually still valid.
Yeah.
On the chart, just haven't gotten the move yet. But it's very amusing.
Google triggered yesterday, but obviously I didn't take it. But I'd be interested if it goes back above. I don't know why I didn't get an email on it, but I'd be interested if it goes back. What was it?
I said Google spanked me.
Did it?
Yeah, I took the 185s for next week. The only thing of my like 4 swings, the only one that's profit is Amazon. Unfortunately, this is like it's everything else today, not the Mag 7. It's everything else is going.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But you know what? Lately,
it's the milk.
I've been watching a lot of like when Apple's like down towards the close and like Nvidia's up. I'm like just inverse, just keep switching back and forth.
Yeah.
They kind of run in like not in tandem, but opposite each other. A bunch of them.
Saint. How often do you go live on YouTube? So I go live whenever. So my wife works night shift, so whenever she is able to watch my son, so I can stream in here, then I stream in here. So lately it's been a little more frequent, but like if she comes home and she's dead tired, I'll just stream for my crew on my laptop and trade off there. Rusty, Ohio, another Ohio guy. I just noticed that you go live. I've been watching your videos. Didn't know you did anything live. You got to post in stocked ads, so it's newbies. I don't post in stocked ads intentionally. They asked me not to, and I respected that. So that's that. It's not that I'm I'm not supposed to hide it. I just don't promote it in there. So if anyone asks, you can tell them. But other than that, we keep it on the DL. So yeah, there's a lot of, if you're ever wondering, reasoning behind a trade, see if I was live that day, and you can go back and see maybe what I was thinking leading up to that trade. That's why I do this. It's delayed compared to other streams that I do, but it's still helpful for the YouTube crew to see, whatever it is, 15, 30 seconds delayed to hear what I was thinking leading up to a trade. That's why I do it for free. All of my education is free. I don't ever gatekeep education. So anyway, that's wrapping up Wednesday. I guess we're waiting for PPI, or we're gonna do another one of those random lunch hour moves, one or the other. But I'll be here for PPI, so hopefully we get a little bit cleaner movement there. Alrighty, I love y'all. I'll see you here tomorrow. If you need anything, shoot me a message.